Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Rewind That. It's your girl, Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe if you like the vibe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. Tonight, we're going to be talking more BMF, the season premiere, season 2, episode number 1. And you know how we do it. It's the panel. We already did the live recap on midnight, Saturday midnight. I guess, Friday into Saturday, if you want to call it. But anyway, without further ado, because there's a lot going on, I'm going to bring in my squad, my girls. Are you guys ready? First up is my girl, the
Hey,
Hey.
what's up, everybody?
And next we have Pretty Girl Loves Trap Content.
What's up?
Hey, pretty girl.
Hey, Moochie giving me fair faucet.
Yes.
This
Thank
cake
you.
is still pressed. All right,
I think y'all take it back
Yes.
to the 80s.
Yes.
All right.
Oh gosh, I need these people to stop sending me stuff, child. I'm sorry. Somebody sent me something about somebody that died. Oh, gosh.
Oh, Lord.
All right, guys. So, as you guys can see from the thumbnail, you know how we do on our Sunday nights. We do we pick our favorite parts of the episode, our least favorite, and our scratch in my head moments. So I have talked about one of our scratch in my head moments, but I have another one. So I would like to start with the least favorite. And I'm going to call on you, pretty girl, for your least favorite moment. First of all, can you just give me an overview of the episode tonight?
Yes. Honestly, like I said in my review, my first watch, I really didn't care for the episode, honestly. It took me a second watch to be like, okay, they gave me something, because sometimes I base episodes based on their order. So I'm like, well, for a series premiere, I was just like, But they're like, they did give us some things to work on, so
yeah,
I'm not too mad. As the overall episode, it was pretty good. A lot of things we got to build upon that they snuck in there that I know we're going to revisit. But I give it a B in terms of episode.
Yes, absolutely. I gave it, for numbers, I gave it like an 8.5. And that was only because, I feel like if they didn't bring Lamar back, they wouldn't have got that high. They wouldn't have scored that high. So, but I totally get what you're saying. All right. What about you, Moochie? Overview first.
Overview, I thought the episode was good. I liked what they did with the flash forward and showing Terry and showing the whole family dinner aspect. I like that I liked how they covered that issue and how much it means to their family, and how they basically incorporated it with the business. So yeah, it was a good episode. It was a good episode. I thought it started out good. I on my review, I said BMF is back with a bang. So that's how I like it like that.
Samara says hey Samara, she says she gave it a 9, especially for being in my city. Okay.
Damn.
I know you was from Detroit. You from Detroit, girl? Or that was Missouri? Which one? Because remember, we started off in Missouri. Huh?
She's from Detroit.
Okay. I had no clue. My girl Samara. All right. So for me, guys, you already know. I thought that it was pretty good, but I wasn't going crazy. Like, oh my gosh. The only thing I had the oh my gosh about was Lamar. So, pretty girl, can you tell me your least favorite moments?
The one that sticks out is this scene with Bryant, Detective Bryant, and his son. Mainly because I feel like it's setting us up for a heartbreak. You can definitely see the son is, going through some things. He seems underdeveloped physically. He's being bullied. He's finding ways to, find some sense of bravery. So I feel like he's going to do something that's going to, be part of his demise. And also Detective Bryant was a little harsh in a couple, some of the lines. He was like, he was telling his father, like, mom was here. She wouldn't be riding on me like this.
Right.
Like, mom gave up the right to court, didn't she? I'm like, like, geez, like,
somebody talk about somebody scorned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got to come in at a decent hour because I got to make sure you got dinner.
Yeah.
I'm adding that part in, guys. But yes, that's probably my least favorite. And that another clue to me, and at the beginning when Terry told Detective Bryant, like, you know, your life is ruined.
Ruins, right.
And I'm a legend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm an effing legend. But yeah, I feel like, okay, he experienced some tragedy in his life.
Absolutely. It's definitely, that's why, you know, during my review, I had to bring this scene up because I felt like there's a reason why they're showing his son, talking about he got bullied and all of that stuff. Somebody said something in my comments. They were saying that they think that I know Demetrius was one of them, but there was somebody else that was saying it, and they were saying that they think that the son is going to get a hold of B. Mickey's gun. And guys, watch this. After I say this, somebody, a bigger YouTube channel, they're going to make a theory video because that's what they do. So they said that the kid is going to find B. Mickey's gun and take it to school and possibly shoot the bully or whatever, or whoever's bullying him. And that's how he's going to get, so Detective Bryant is going to get in trouble for hiding evidence. That's what they said. Now that, I feel like that's a really good theory. But also I was more leaning towards something happening to the son. I believe I said that during my my recap. I was just like really afraid for the son. Like, I know they're not showing this kid for no reason at all. And like you said, Terry telling him that your life is ruined. And plus now it makes me think maybe that female, like if he got in trouble really bad, he probably was kind of like working on his own, just kind of like helping her without really being a part of the situation, because she might have been the lead detective on the case, you know, because nobody knew who the heck she was. So who knows what's going to happen with that. I just kind of felt like that was something to pay attention to as well. But go ahead, Moochie. Did you want to say something about this? I was going to say,
I mentioned it also in my live because once they saw the safe and I saw the key was there, we didn't actually see him put that key in there. So we talked about that last night on Friday. I said he's going to mess with that safe. I said the boy, his son is going to mess with that safe. I don't know if it's because out of desperation because he's getting bullied at school, or if it's going to be for another purpose, like he might hurt himself.
Yeah. Oh no. Right. Something with the gun. Yeah. I feel like the son is going to get hurt. That's how I feel. I feel like he's going to get hurt, and I hate that. RC. Hey, RC. Is that Ronald Cameron? Yep. Don't sweat those mice. We know where we heard it first.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. Daria, Monique. Hey, Monique. Hey, Michelle. Is it Michelle or Michelle? All right. So, Moochie, what was your least favorite moment?
My least favorite moment was, look, I'm about to make Brillo mad. The part where he did the shooting after the basketball game. I thought that was like, wow, you did this, and you know it's kids playing here, and like you just have no regard for life. Like, I know you trying to make a point, but yeah.
Nah. What point is that? That you could cheat and still kill people? You know what I'm saying? Like, you cheated, my guy. Like,
yup, he cheated. He's a bully. I want Lamar to take this character out. I'm gonna just cut to the chase with that.
Right, me too. So for me, this is my least favorite moment as well. Like, I was just like, ugh, here we go with this. Like, what is? I mean, look, it's letting us know who we dealing with, who we working with here. You know,
right? I get
psychopath. But I didn't want to see that. Like, that was, you know, it was brutal. I don't like stuff like that. But anyway, so Moochie, do you want to talk about your scratching my head moments?
My scratching my head moment is with K9 again in the box with the lips in it. Yeah. I'm like, what did she say to him to prompt him to do that? Or what did he hear she was saying? Because only thing we heard her was talking about Meech. We didn't hear anything else. So I'm like,
I mean, this is the point that I made during my recap. I said that I don't think we can believe him. I think that he's so like into his own head and the way things go that any little thing could set him off. And he just plays by his own rules. So I can't even trust that she said anything that warranted a killing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we literally just saw him. We literally just saw him kill somebody because he cheated and the dude didn't want to pay him after he cheated.
Mm-hmm.
So we cannot trust what he's saying about her having a big mouth, because when you watch her, she was very discreet about everything.
Yep.
And very careful. So I don't feel like I can't trust what he's saying. I just don't think I could trust him. What about you, pretty girl, with this?
Yeah, I didn't think she necessarily said much.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fact that he possibly already wanted to work with Meech, and the fact that she was kind of throwing salt on Meech's game in a sense, to him at least. We don't know who else she was sharing this information to, but I think to kind of keep Meech's rep up and keep, his name, solid, he kind of probably wanted to eliminate her because he wanted Meech to be possibly not on his team per se, but he wanted him to be a part of his little situation.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Something that got to do with only him.
And it looked like it was a little, I don't know if it was flirtation, or if they had dealings with each other.
Yeah.
Like,
it seemed odd with them two, right?
Yeah.
She was all flirting with him, like, too bad it took, next time hopefully it won't take so long. I'm like, what?
I think he did it because he sees her as a threat. And
Probably.
he know that the way his business tactics is, and her, she's the lesser of the two evils. So you eliminate him, so he has nowhere else to go.
Yeah, and for me, the fact that he raised up, he went from 10. First of all, the guy came to you for 10 keys, and you raised it up. That's unlike, like, who does that? I mean, it just to me, it just seems so like I just want you to fail. I know I said this already, but yeah, I just really feel like that. Like, I'm itching for you to.
Yeah, he wants to have his thumb on him, under him.
Yeah, right.
Where he want to get him in position where he owes him, and he's like basically behind the clock trying to pay him back.
Right. Exactly.
Because we already see him setting him up with the whole being late thing, knowing that I could take the bus.
Exactly. He's something like he's playing this kind of game it's like a sick game, though. You know what I mean? Like, he's on some Joffrey stuff. Like, he wants to do something to somebody. He wants to make somebody. He's just sick.
Even with the analogy with the basketball, what's the difference between the number 1 point guard and the number 10 point guard? Like, he's giving all these game analogies, like he's playing mind games.
Yeah, he's definitely he's a sick person. Okay. Your scratching my head moments.
Mine,
pretty girl.
Oh, the biggest one. It was scene number 1. Why we have all this sense of urgency to get to the border, but we want to have a nice fine dining experience with our crew.
Yeah, that was a dumb moment too.
And like I said in my review, like, I feel like the feds was already probably setting up, at their house, regardless, but he should have never even went back to the house. If your brother already got locked up, like, I don't know what the time span they're saying from the time Meech got arrested and Terry's in this scene, but it's like, this is not smart. Like, if anything, worst case scenario, let's get some to-go boxes and eat this on the road.
Word. I didn't understand that.
I was like,
you literally just had a phone call with your boo telling them they already got Meech, but I gotta wait this time.
Right.
I'm just gonna eat dinner and then I'm leaving.
I mean, for someone, and I love the fact that he had to say, I always thought I was smarter than Meech.
Yeah, that's why he said what he said.
Was dumb as heck. You're supposed to be trying to get the heck out of Dodge. Know where they coming to you next. I mean, come on. It was really stupid. It was definitely dumb.
Yeah.
And then you're going to sit down and talk about something. Yeah, this might be the last time for a while. I don't have time to tell y'all that. Y'all know the game.
Exactly.
Yep, y'all know the game. See you when I see you.
Right. I do not have time. Screw a family dinner, a Sunday dinner, whatever the heck we doing. Like, we're not doing that tonight. I got to get to the border.
Word.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm gonna go back. So my scratch in my head moment, because first of all, my scratch in my head moment definitely was the situation with Big L. Like, why did you kill her? Talking about she got a big mouth. It just didn't match her character from what we knew, even though we didn't know much about her. We knew that she was a very careful person and she didn't like all the loudness, right? So that was a scratch in my head moment. What was you gonna say, Moochie?
I thought we was gonna see more of her. You know what I mean? I thought we was gonna see more of her. I thought we was gonna see an evil side. I thought we was gonna see more of that character.
Yeah, that was kind of weird that they did that. So here's mine, and maybe I don't know if I missed something, but I'm gonna just say this is a scratching my head moment. And sometimes scratching my head moments also allows us to, if we did miss something, one of us could say, "Oh yeah, well they did say this and they did say that," right? So I don't know if this is one of those moments, but I'm going back to the shooting. Throughout the whole episode, here's a man who was shot in broad freaking daylight, and I didn't hear them mention this shooting at the police station when we were around the police with the detectives or whatever. So that's my scratch in my head moment. I mean, I guess in Detroit it happens so much, whatever, but still we're watching a show and nothing happens after. If this is in broad daylight at a high school basketball game, so just tell me. I mean, like, did y'all hear anything? Because
are you referring to the daily recap that they did about the turf war when they discussed?
No, I'm talking about this shooting right here.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be mentioned in the next episode.
Yeah, because this scene came after when the cops had the meeting. This scene was like almost right after.
Yeah, that was after the roll call. So yeah, I think they might.
I'm just saying the fact that we didn't hear anything. Like even at night, we had it was just showing us with the two detectives getting acquainted and everything, getting to know each other. Like, why did we have to see all that? Like, I would have loved to hear the urgency of the situation, come into the scene. Like, that seems like something a little more important.
Well, them even trying to look for who did it.
Right. Like, that seems, I don't know. But hey, I guess they don't give a daggone about who's dying. They just want people that's like, the big boys, the big fish. Mm-hmm. So that was mine.
Yeah. No, I understand it, but I definitely know they're going to touch on that probably.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, they will. Let me see. Capital K. Hey, Big Smooth. Wasn't Terry arrested in St. Louis? Why was a Detroit cop crossing state? For an arrest that's only allowed by the feds. Huh. See, the thing is that goes back to the point. Maybe he wasn't even really like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe at this time he lost everything. He wasn't even allowed to be doing none of that. You know,
maybe he was freelance or something.
Right, exactly. So I think that was probably we're guessing that he might have been doing some freelance work just because he had a hard on for these guys all these years. And like Terry said, he ruins his life is ruined. So,
Yeah.
So but that was good, Capital K. Definitely scratching my head. Lamar says, I'm sorry, RC says Lamar killed a kid. I can't say K9 is worse than Lamar just yet. He would have killed his ex-girl if the kid wasn't there. Yeah, I mean, K9 is crazy, and it's for his own. He just has no reason for being like that. Like, it's just to do evil. That's what I feel like. Lamar actually has some type of reason involved. I feel like he shouldn't have killed that kid. But remember during the Christmas live, I was like, he did it to send a message. Mm-hmm. Because he was like, he was looking for the little girl got away. He was going after the little girl.
Exactly.
And so he's like, I'm gonna take the next one. So before, which I would segue right into, the question that I have, the question of the night, which is on the thumbnail, but I want to save that for last. So I'm gonna start. Who just went? Pretty girl. Did you just go for your scratching my head? Okay, so Moochie, for your favorite moment, tell me what you got.
Of course, Lamar coming to life.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, because I was sticking to my guns with that one. Everybody was changing their mind, and I was just like, yeah, nah, I don't think he's dead. And they kept this under wraps. They leaked everything else, but they kept this one tight to their chest.
Yeah. I don't know who was changing what minds, but nobody was changing my mind. I didn't even know it was like a whole discussion going on, to be honest. Yeah, that wasn't because
Brillo
I had already
changed
made
his mind, and I was surprised he did. He was even kind of disappointed at himself with it.
I was with you too. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, I wasn't quite sure. I didn't have a set answer in my head. Like, is he alive or not? It was definitely a question for me.
So, what about you for your favorite scene, Pretty Girl?
Can I ask you one quick question?
Sure.
It's kind of a scratch in my head. Now, Detective Bryant told Detective Jen that he's under like a fake name. But when they did like the last scene, they had
his name there
on his on his wrist. And I'm like,
yeah,
why is his real name on his hospital, little wristband? Like that was weird.
His real name was on the wristband.
Yeah, I did a close up, and it was like Lamar Silas.
Yeah, that's weird. So why would he say that he's under an alias?
Yeah, that's odd.
His real name is on the tag. Like that is weird, though.
Well, maybe that's gonna count later.
I do know that.
Where she's gonna notice how he lies.
Yeah, that makes sense because, child, I don't got time to be catching stuff that seems inconsistent. I know. I swear, as a writer, if I would have something like that to just prove, like you said, Moochie, how somebody is a liar, and then the people like us are picking it apart, like, no, there's holes and this and that. I would be so annoyed with people, I swear. So I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of writers, but at the same time, listen, we gotta look. We got questions, honey.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess I would have to just take it like, they just gonna have to wait and see.
They did put that he was deceased on the board,
right?
Meeting. So I'm like, I'm confused. Whatever. I know we'll figure it out later.
Here's my thing, though, right? They put deceased on the board, and he was explaining to Detective Jen, like, my last partner, I kind of wasn't really sharing much, and I want to change that or whatever, right? So my thing is, if he's deceased, why is he deceased on the board? Like, how is he able to keep this man, his life basically under wraps? Like, how is he able to do that? How is he able to hide it without the detective, like without the commander knowing? Like, that's what's getting me right now.
Go ahead, please.
She doesn't know that, but I think that maybe how somebody puts some info out to see if who she gonna carry it to. Maybe he's doing that.
Put some info out,
like putting out like he's alive to see if she take it back to the captain, because the captain don't know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The commander, the captain,
so maybe he's testing us about like the partnership thing.
She's all right. So the fact that this man is supposed to be dead, how is he able to fool the commander as well? That is my question. Like, did you get a fake death certificate? Like, what? Because shouldn't all of this stuff be in the files and everything?
That's what I'm saying. He couldn't do all this on his own. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he couldn't. It got to be somebody in the hospital helping him.
Right. So I don't know what the heck is going on here, but hey, DeMarcus, welcome. What's good, Miss K? By Monique, Zoe's mother being a nurse, I believe she find out Lamar is still alive and tell Meech, and that will expose Bryant's plan. I mean, that's a cool way to think about it, but I hope that doesn't happen. I don't want the plan getting, foiled, to be honest. Like, I need this guy to just pop up on some ghost stuff, like Boogeyman. Nobody knows. What y'all think about that? And thank you for the super chat, DeMarcus. I appreciate it.
Yeah, anything is possible. I mean, in power fashion, do things really go into, go according to plan? Like, Ghost had a lot of plans, but they never.
Right.
I understand what you're saying. Like, you want Lamar to be able to successfully, get back to his grind.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know how long or how far they're going to take this whole Lamar thing. Because it can't got to get old. Like, okay, I'm back to try to kill you again. Like, in real life, the person that he's based off of does eventually shoot Meech. I don't know how much they're going to, follow the real story. But
right. So what I was going to say to that, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
So as we see on, according to, you know, the like what Moochie has in the background, which you see Detroit and you see Atlanta. So according to like what happened in real life after this, I think he went to Atlanta, right? After he got shot in the neck and stuff like that, he left. So maybe if they do it according to how the show, I mean, how it happened in real life, maybe that's why we see Detroit and Atlanta, because we might actually see the split happen. I don't
that's
know.
confusing because in real life, Meech didn't go to Atlanta until like late 90s, early 2000s.
Right.
We're still in the early 80s. So it's like,
yeah,
I don't know why they have that picture up. Like when Moochie,
Mhm.
I use that as well. It's like,
I kind of feel like they're not going according to the timeline either.
yeah.
Like when I was watching the documentary, I was like, why is it making it seem like the parents got a divorce and then they started hustling?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like they showing them they showing them hustling while the parents were still together. So I feel like they're just really taking a lot of liberties, a lot. And so like it's really a stretch.
I think they're protecting themselves as well.
Yeah.
They don't want it to be exactly like, I guess, how it is, but it's hard when it's based on a true story. Like, you're trying to take it there,
right? So,
I know you was asking me my favorite moment.
Yes,
without a rabbit hole. The one that sticks out to me was more enjoyable was when Meech invited 12th Street to the record shop. And Big Boy and Dink was going at it. That was kind of funny to me. You know, they like that was a lot. You know, the number 10s, I call them the number 10s because one was round and one was skinny. They was
the number 10 was fighting, right?
Yes.
Yes,
he called him the round MF rerun. Like it was kind of like a funny, enjoyable scene to me. It was kind of funny. That's one of my like favorites that stuck out because you know it was nothing crazy, no revelations, but it was just enjoyable to watch the comedy of it all.
I thought
he wasn't scared of him.
No, not at all.
That's what I liked about it. He swung
like,
on him first. He goes off on him first.
He sure did. He is a big guy. Oh my gosh. Like his head does not even match his body. That's how big he is.
You have a head to match their body though.
I mean, you know, like it's not even that fat. Like his body.
You right.
Like,
maybe he got a fat suit on.
No.
I don't
know. Men in Black a little bit where they had
tickle bitties he got.
Tickle
bitties. Okay, so here we're gonna get down to the question. So it doesn't look like we're gonna be here before you guys long because you know what? At the end of the day, guys, for real, we're kind of talked out. Like we've done our own reviews. We've been on each other's channels talking about it. Sometimes you just get talked out. So I doubt if we're going to be here for a full hour, but you just never know, right? So, hi, Maya. She said his booty crack was all out.
Plumber vibes. Definitely plumber vibes.
Yes.
Wait, her comment ain't showing up.
Hey, young boy, how are you? So let's see. All right. So yeah, the question is, hey, AG. So the question is, who do you think Lamar will kill first? We already know who he's gunning for, but who do you think he's gonna kill first?
It's gonna be somebody from 12th Street. He's gonna be mad that they basically he feel like they abandoned him, and now once he find out that they working together, even though he wanted to work by himself, and then he see how they bubbling, he's gonna be plucking them off.
Yeah, I think so. Somebody said something about that. They said they think that he's gonna kill Tiny first. Somebody came right in and answered the question. I don't see who it is. I'm sorry, guys. I tried to look.
Oh, DeMarcus.
I don't think it was DeMarcus, but he just said it. But I feel like somebody else said it. I don't know. But what you think, pretty girl?
That's a good question. I don't know if some reason, and I could be wrong. I don't mind being wrong. I don't see him going that far with getting any more bodies. I just don't know. You know, sometimes they play in our face. They hype us up. He's alive now. He's about to be on and popping, but it never gets to what we want his full potential to be. But if he does get to the point where he's killing, I would definitely see. I'm losing his name, but the leader of the 12th Street gang,
Tiny.
Yeah, Tiny. Sorry, I would see him because everybody we know Meech and Terry's gonna. I feel like he may shoot some people, but killing, I don't know. That's hard.
Okay,
that's hard. I haven't given much thought, honestly.
Hey Savannah, how are you? Thank you for the super chat.
I
sure did, babe. Sorry, what was you gonna say, pretty girl?
No, I was like maybe Detective Jen some type of way. I don't know.
Never know. I did say that on my live. She might be the next. Really? No, I didn't say he was gonna kill her. I was saying that how she over there talking about who nobody wants to replace the dead guy. Said she probably gonna be the new dead guy.
I was like, oh girl,
dead girl. But she's telling the truth though.
Huh?
I said she is telling the truth. Who wants to replace the dead guy?
I guess. He wasn't
worried about somebody getting street cred.
See, the thing about but the thing about it is replacing the dead guy. What she don't know is they didn't have the best relationship. I would think who wants to replace the dead partner that the person had for like 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Or even 15 plus, 10 plus. They didn't have a relationship. He was hiding from him. The dude was nosy, and I said once we get a note, listen, if she start being nosy, y'all already know.
Oh yeah, she's done.
She's done.
She getting rocked to sleep.
I'm nervous. Yeah. She's a vet too. Lord.
Right.
And he tried to play her. I'm not trying to babysit no rookie. Oh no. She ain't no rookie.
Yeah. He said, what kind of Oriental is you? You know? What kind of black are you?
That was hilarious. I like that scene.
I like that she had good comebacks.
Yeah. He was like, oh, you got jokes. That's good.
Everything you say got to relate to food. I was like, oh, I felt personally attacked because I'd be like this.
Well, everything gravy.
Like, leave me alone.
Okay, Mooch.
Yes.
What do you think about Lamar? You already said 12. You said it already. 12th Street. What about you, pretty girl? You said you don't think he's gonna get it.
I don't know, but if I had to pick, I would say Detective Jen or Tiny.
Okay.
Sorry,
I'm forgetting that we already answered the question. So, so for me, I feel like it's anybody that gets in his way. Like whoever is the first person that gets in his way, that's who he's gonna take out. You know, like he knows he's going to be gunning for somewhere. You know, he has to find somewhere to go and things like that. He might mess around and try to break into somebody's house and kill them. It's like somebody that don't got nothing to do with the situation just so that he could stay in their freaking house or their apartment. You know what I mean?
A Canaan.
Huh?
Sorry, remind me of a Canaan.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just like, okay, well, we'll see what happens with that. But you know what I was thinking about today? Because we pretty much said everything before we get out of here. So I was thinking about the fact that remember Femel, how he ran him away? I was wondering if he's gonna come back.
I was thinking about him.
I know he scared the crap out of him, but I'm not sleeping on that.
I was thinking about him.
He's on the list for 2023, y'all. I think he's coming back. He's on I looked at that.
I don't like looking at the list, I swear, because I feel like it spoils it for me.
Yeah.
So I don't try to go look at the episode because it's just like, it's just like.
So he's gonna have a colostomy bag.
Yeah. Who? Like in real life.
Lamar,
yeah.
And he's gonna have a hard time. He still gotta go for recovery. So he's not even gonna be. We don't even know if he could walk. Let alone shoot a gun.
Yeah, he's probably gonna. It's probably gonna drag out, and so that he could still be in season 3 or something like that.
I agree. I totally agree with you on that.
So right now they just sticking a pin in it. Like, all right, don't worry. After K9 gets dealt with, Lamar is hey, we might have the beef for K9 all season long, and then once during the last episode, that's when he'll probably be good enough to come and kill K9. I don't know.
I could
And
definitely see that happening.
That's how it'll be done. And then now we got it lined up. The villain for season 3 is Lamar again. Because to have him terrorizing the streets again back to back is a little like, we do need a little break.
And remember, he came into his hospital room and threatened him.
For Mel, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I know. So
are they still in the same hospital?
I don't know. But it would be interesting.
Right up in there with
it
them
would be
boots.
interesting to see him walking there.
They're walking along the
and it go sideways.
With them interesting boots, right? Who knows what it'll be? Maybe, maybe he won't even mess with Lamar. He probably just might be back just as, a player.
Yeah, because somebody told him that he was dead. I could see that happening.
Yeah. So he's gonna kill the dude he almost strangled from 12th Street in the backyard. That's hey everything Nix. That's Tiny. Yeah, that's Tiny. All right, guys. So we're pretty much go ahead. What was you gonna say, Moochie?
He was saying that everything Nix is recession proof. He wanted to let you know it was him.
Oh, okay. How are you? Happy New Year. A lot of people changing their names. Go ahead.
Can I ask y'all a quick question? Because I haven't watched any reviews yet. I'm sorry. I've been kind of out of commission. I don't know. What do y'all feel about the slap?
Oh, I was here for it.
You was here for it? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, she look, I know I got hit like that when I was younger. With talking under my breath. They don't do that now. They let these kids have an equal argument with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then wonder why. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Yeah. You gotta get that bopping, honey.
Sometimes you gotta get
that tutti frutti. Wop, pop, loop, pop.
It was a love tap. It was a love tap, y'all. It wasn't, it wasn't nothing like abuse. It was a love tap.
Hey, Mo Dot.
I wasn't mad at it. I feel like it was
What's up, Mo Dot?
How you doing? Thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna get to you in a second, pretty girl. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. BMF Sunday ladies, Lamar should have 3 to 4 bodies this season. Okay. Dang, I wonder. I mean, if I could think of only people I could think of honestly is Tiny, like other people said, and K9. That's it. But it's like he does have to recover first. So 3 to 4 this season. He gonna be strong with that colostomy bag. And hopefully it don't be bursting and he might take it off and
if he take that off, he will mess somebody up with that.
Yes.
I'm telling you,
beating the crap out of him like smell my
I beat the out of him.
Yeah, with my
remember what you call it did that in the wire.
Yes, it was so disgusting. Oh, that makes me want to throw up a little bit. But thank you, Mo. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. To be determined, Moochella, I could see Lamar coming to you for advice.
Nah, I'm good. I don't want to be like that chick that was on the bathroom floor.
Oh my gosh, yes. Disgusting. See, that's how you know. That's how you know he would slap somebody with that situation, okay?
Yeah.
Doing it on the bathroom floor.
Yeah, that's why I know he gonna be like,
yup, like he gonna be on some ninja nunchuck, like gonna be smacking the crap out of people.
That's like you know how it'd be like an all else spelled thing. Like you hygiene. I'm not 100%, so I gotta do what I gotta do with this bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like how it was. Remember, I know you don't watch Game of Thrones, pretty girl, but how it was with Jamie Lannister with the hand. Remember, somebody like a sword got stuck in the hand, and he was able to. Okay, now that's good. I'm gonna use this as my situation, even though I'm disabled. Shoot, here's somebody with the sword. Shoot, I mean with the the iron hand or whatever he had. So let me see. No one was taking it. What we took it. We gotta have some fun.
saying Lamar is not the cleanest, hygiene is not his forte.
Exactly.
I know you all dusty looking, so that bag gonna stink. He gonna stink.
Mm-hmm.
He probably gonna be like Pigpen, having like just a puff of odor with him when they gonna smell him coming.
Please don't say that. It's so gross. Yo, he's cute in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see how he looked for real?
Mm-hmm.
He's from across the pond too.
Yup, he's cute and he got that UK accent.
Mm-hmm. You'd be surprised with these actors, I swear.
Yeah, cleans up very well. And he was on this show called, it was one of my hidden gems. He was on the show called The One, and he was, he was a good character on there too. So, yeah, but he's playing the Dusty role for real. Hey, Suburbia. He is definitely playing the Dusty role. So let's see what everybody else is saying before we leave. Okay, yeah, we want to talk about the slap. Okay, so Maya says, thank you, Maya, because we kind of lost that. I feel like the slap was letting pressure off for all the problems they're having in the family, which isn't fair. Okay, so that's how you feel?
Well, I felt like it could have been warranted. I feel like it was, in a sense. The fact is, we just heard her talking about her mouth to Meech, and then we saw her mouth off once. Well, she kind of had an attitude. Well, she didn't speak to what I feel like is going to be a problem. Miss Mabel. I feel like she needs some things. And then she was talking under her breath. So in most cases, I'd be like, it is warranted, but I feel like it's a lot of frustration. I feel like she was kind of taking some of her frustration out on her daughter as well. It wasn't completely, you being disrespectful. It's like, we broke and you being disrespectful. I'm tired of Charles. You about to get this smoke. So I feel like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for smacking your kid up if you need to. Sorry,
yeah.
But I just feel like it was a little displaced because she was just tired.
Mm-hmm. But I kind of feel like it was more so because she is tired, but she did it in front of her friend. Like, that's embarrassing. When you have your own thing going on with your kids and they could be disrespectful or whatever, and you be like, you know what, I don't got time for it today. Like, I feel like putting my hands on you. I don't have time for it today. But when they do it in front of people, like, sometimes people can be looking at you like, you let this girl talk to you like that, listen to that. You like, no, I don't. Bow. Because I remember as a kid, there were certain things that I could say to my mom, and I'm not saying disrespectful. Like, we can have certain conversations. As soon as I say or talk like that in front of her sisters, oh my gosh, it was just a whole. I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate how she acts around her sisters. She's mean. So, that's what I had growing up. I felt like my mom was mean around her sisters, especially she was the youngest. So I felt like maybe she felt she had something to prove to them as the youngest. But it was just like, I cannot stand when my mom is around her sisters. Okay. It's not like that anymore, obviously, but but I get what you're saying though. You never know.
I appreciate your point of view because I never had to go through that because I just knew better with my mama. Right. I had men in my family. I didn't have no aunts, no girl cousins, no nothing. Right. So I never tried. My mama was never disrespectful, and then of course I haven't gotten to the point where I raised a teen like that and being disrespectful. So I love your point of view. I wasn't thinking of it that way. So I like when we, have these discussions because it brings up another point of view that I didn't think of.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem. I appreciate yours too. Let me see what folks are saying. I see One Shot. Hey, One Shot. He's here. Jay Alexander's here. Hi. I thought Kirch paid off the house last season. They still don't have enough money to give Nicole for lunch. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's going on to me that don't make no sense, guys. I'm going to talk. Can you guys keep a pin in that for me? She needed to slap fire out of her. Exactly. That's my word, honey. Lucille could have rolled over and gave Charles a little bit. Hey, Eric, welcome. Sorry I'm late. It's okay. What's up? Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you.
A little side.
Right. We talked about that as well. Like, she could have, but I think it's bigger than that. I think she's turned off.
I understood what she was going through. I wasn't right. But I like DeMarcus's comment, Nicole need therapy for the death of her friend. I feel like that's part of it too. Right. Like, she has like a lot of things that she's dealing with that is probably not being addressed. Like, my boo, my first love just got killed, and
and to hear her life has changed. He died, in front of her. I don't even think they addressed it, and she couldn't even tell who did it because of her brother. Her brother didn't want that energy, so he made her not tell, and then to top it off, now he's not in the house, so she don't see him like that no more. She only see Terry.
Yeah, Nicole gonna be a problem. I don't know how. I feel like it's gonna be an issue with Miss Jezebel, Miss Mabel, but Nicole, I don't know if she's gonna do something.
So somebody, she got slapped harder than Rick James slapped Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy. What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
So here's the thing, right? Because somebody made it. I don't remember who it was. I'm sorry. So that whole thing about did they pay off the house and everything? They should be able to buy lunch for Nicole. That is something that's weird to me too, because it's like, wasn't it her that was mismanaging the money last season? You know what I'm saying? Remember, he looked at her like, wait a minute, we behind on mortgage, Lucille, what the heck? You know, like, I come home and I'm bringing you the money. And he comes home, he works, he comes home.
Is she giving his money to the church?
I don't know. He comes home, brings the money, right? And she's supposed to pay all the bills. So she was not paying the bills. And but I forgot what she said. I forgot her reasons.
She said that they had to get the car repaired, and that
it was other stuff, right?
But still, even if so, still communicate. Even though I'm bringing you my bread every Friday, like still communicate. So okay, do it, because he already working 2 jobs. Okay, do I need to pick up another shift? Like I feel like you have to communicate when things go on, because he's just thinking everything cool. You know what I'm saying? Like. Yeah, I think she's definitely giving more than 10% to the church. Though.
Right. Yes. And that's the thing. So I'm sorry, Moochie. That's the thing. It's like, well, why are you making it seem like you're so tired of struggling? Okay, but like, you act like he's not trying to do anything. I get it. I'm not trying to downplay her feelings or nothing like that. You know, you can get tired of struggling, but people have struggled together for years and they just made things happen. I don't feel like that warrants a divorce. Like, if you have a good man, I don't see why you should be getting a divorce for that. Like,
she's not taking accountability.
No. So I mean, hey, but whatever. Some people like, hey, you ain't got the money to take care. Ain't nothing going on but the rent.
Yeah, that's what I was saying last night. Ain't nothing going on but the rent.
But it's like, if you married him like that, why are you trying to switch up now? Like, you supposed to elevate in your life and in your marriage, and this
maybe she feel like to me, the way she looked at the people at the next table, you don't even know what's going on with them people,
right?
How you envying
that
somebody?
Might not even be his wife, honey.
Exactly. Okay, so it's just like the grass is never. People always think the grass is greener on the other side. It's just different dirt, y'all. Different effing dirt.
Yes.
Okay. And I think since Charles, was married young, and I feel like since he was a musician, she probably married off of potential. And then when you get grown, you realize, okay, well, he not gonna make it in the business. We got to get real jobs, reality set in. So I was kind of going there with what I was saying in my review. Like, I feel like it was some of that going on too.
Yeah. You thought he was gonna be with Motown.
Listen, after a certain age, because I mentioned that in my review too. After a certain age, it's like, you can't sell me those dreams no more, partner. It's been 20 years. I ain't seen no change. I was willing
to come with a damn guitar that you got out of the pawn shop.
But the thing about it is,
she don't got no lunch, and you bought a guitar home, and she didn't have no lunch money this morning.
See, the thing about it is now, right? It's like, I totally get it. You frustrated, you tired. But now it's like things are starting to look up with the sedan business and all of that, with Terry's settlement and blah, blah, blah. Yo, what about Terry's settlement? Why are y'all... See? It's too many scratching my head moments coming up. Terry had a settlement. Did they not get the money yet? They had to get the money if they're doing the sedan business. This is like, getting out of hand now.
It's like too many stuff where you like, wait a minute, if this happened, how y'all struggling like this?
Right.
Yeah, I get it.
It's getting out of hand now. So, so for her, let's just go by what they got going on. The sedan business, right? He's saying when we get it running up, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And she was like, okay. So it's like nothing anymore, but you can see that y'all got a business. Why are you running out of patience? Like, it's literally happening. He's maybe working up here.
Profitable yet. The pastor all in her ear with that smooth voice. How you doing, sisters?
Very curl juice.
Look, he got his.
I think what it is that they're just setting up for them to get a divorce because it happens
she's not into
for real
him anymore,
and they're setting it up. And I think that the fact that he's not getting none is to make. And then you see this woman at the dinner table with her cleavage out. I mean, honey, it's looking bad.
Yeah,
it's looking bad. So I'm definitely thinking that
was he paying attention to her like that?
I don't think he was.
Yes, I got a whole screenshot of him, Nicole, and Mabel, and the dinner. He on her face. I second. And Nicole.
Oh man, he gonna mess with the neighbor.
But see, this is my thing. I felt a vibe when Nicole didn't say hi to her.
Yeah,
because I feel like kids sometimes
they seeing stuff.
Yeah, they pick up stuff, and that's the reason why Nicole didn't want to say hi. She's talking about, you see Miss Mabel here, whatever. And I feel like that's why she didn't want to say hi, because I was just putting everything together right then with that one scene. Like, okay, Nicole ain't messing with her. That's a bad sign. Yeah. The fact that she's here with no man, that's a bad sign. She got a tight old dress on, cleavage out. Bad sign. No, you're not getting booty in for 3 weeks. Bad sign.
And she doing the bend and snap.
Yes.
Bend.
Next thing you know, she gonna come over. Nicole probably gonna be sick or something. She gonna need to come over there for some reason. Oh, I was bringing over some soup or a pie. You need a little pie.
She gonna bend and snap.
I heard you wasn't feeling well, Charles.
Can I show y'all the picture real
quick?
Yeah, show us the picture.
You wasn't feeling well, Charles.
Bend and snap.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Let me know when I can.
Oh yeah. Damn. Why she look like Harriet from?
And look how Nicole is looking at her. Yes. Yes, girl. Yes.
I was like, oh, okay, Charles. But I didn't realize Detroit Kings pointed out that that's one of the girls from Snowfall, one of Franklin's the actress. One of Franklin's.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, is that the hit girl?
You look
Yes.
Where was Charles at last season? Ain't no daggone get it, Charles.
That's Diamond. That's either Diamond or Dallas. I don't know
I can't remember which one. Black Diamond, I think.
All right.
Oh my God.
I can't remember which one is which, but yeah. I was like, Nicole knows, and she sensed it, even though she ain't messing with Mama. But I feel like the fact that her and Mama got beef, I don't know. It's something gonna happen.
Definitely. That's what I feel like. I feel like I see it, but I don't know about all of this. Just capital K.
I don't even have my cleavage out. Look, I got my cleavage out. You got your cleavage out. Right. It's mine out.
I know she all covered up, and whatnot. Meanwhile, she's like,
the only tickle video that's gonna be in this house shining is mine, girl.
Right.
Let me get you some.
Got the cheat
Capital K said women see everything. I didn't notice that. Young boy, you shut up. Don't be telling me to shut up. Home wrecking behind. You and your home wrecking ideas.
But yes, y'all. I was like,
home wrecking ideas.
He said Spider from The Wire is on here too. Oh yeah, I saw him. He's with the 12th Street crew.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, he had the high fat top.
Well, hey.
It's good to know.
Well, yeah, I guess, I guess that is something else. Let me see you the other one. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to,
Oh, no, you good.
That when Nicole's looking at her like that.
Like,
that gives everything. Listen, that is everything. I was rushing with my screenshots. If I would have caught that, oh my gosh.
Child. And it was right before they was doing the dishes, and I don't even, that's another scratch in my head. Why y'all talking the game plan and everybody's still in the room talking about Lucille and LaWanda about her taking the baby? Like y'all talking
right.
That was a what was you thinking moment or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, why would you mention this? Like, and y'all ain't even sealed the deal yet.
Right.
He's just happy that he saw the baby.
Exactly.
Coming home with flowers from somebody else with them flowers.
Gosh, all the garbage men are talking. 3 weeks of not getting any from your wife will do that to you. Come on, show yourselves, garbage. You know I love you, but I'm gonna call it, baby.
That was hilarious.
So
show your colors, guys. Show your colors.
Yeah, show it. Give it to us.
Lucille is very delusional.
Oh gosh, yeah, she's delusional. Listen, she's delusional for bringing this lady over here. You don't even give your man nothing. You don't give your man the drawers, and then you got this lady coming over. Why is she there?
And this should have been an intimate, like on a regular night, maybe. But you invited Meech over, the baby.
Right.
Like,
we got too much going on. We got a family dinner tonight. You know what, girl? I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow.
Right. It's supposed to be a family.
It's a family night, and we just trying to get everything here. Meech might come here. I don't know what will happen.
Right. I don't know what we going. Cause her making her come over is almost like, you know how you kind of like cripple the conversation. Like we can't really get it all out the way we need to get it out. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's what she wanted. If Meech would have showed up so that the father wouldn't talk about it, this and that, and maybe she just wanted it to be like that. I don't know. But it's just like, come on now.
That's a good point.
Come on.
So
Cap,
we'll see Mabel.
Right.
She's gonna be like, is Lucille home? She's gonna know Lucille at Wendy's. Oh, Charles, is everything okay? Because last night at dinner, it was so stressful. Like, you come in with a pie, something.
Yes, you need a pie, baby.
I'll go to Wendy's drive-through and see.
I just put some bread in the oven. She gonna make sure Lucille over there at Wendy's and then come by. That's right. Got the jaws. The daughter looking like, I see you, lady. So Young Boy says withholding sex from your husband is a sin. So Trashman, let me talk to y'all for a minute. So all the rocks in the building, let me start.
Talk to him.
Whoa. Let me talk to y'all. So, right, how about if your wife wanted some from you and you denied her for whatever freaking reason? And even if that's not the case, for whatever reason, you're not. How about this? Because a lot of times y'all probably not denying your wife. Maybe if she gained weight or something, y'all be like, no, you're turned off. But how about you always neglecting her? Because that's what they say that drives a woman to cheat a lot of times when she's being neglected by her man. And she goes and gets some from somebody else. How you feel about that, baby? How do you feel about that? Exactly. But it's okay. Oh, you ain't getting on for 3 weeks. You act like you're going to die? Okay. Oh, yeah, you ain't talked to your wife in 3 weeks either, but then you want her to roll over at your beck and call. Then when she go get it, put somebody else put it down, honey, then y'all want to be acting like, oh, it's the end of the world and you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. They can't handle it. No, they can't handle it.
And the first thing they be talking about is blue balls.
Yeah, they can't handle it. They can't handle when it get done to them. That's all it is. They cannot handle it.
Really want to holler at me at 11 p.m. It's 3:10. I gotta get hours. We about to do this for 20-30 minutes. I gotta take a shower. You cut into my day, bro. Then I'm gonna be grouchy at work. Like you not setting me up for success, bro.
Pick your battles, bro. Like how the heck you trying to come? What is wrong with you? You already not bringing in that paper.
He should have thought about getting
anything. You're not doing anything that makes me want you.
He should have thought about getting some tail before he ate that last donut.
Right. Here, baby, you let me feed this to you because I want some. Listen, you want something from your woman? Set it up from early. Don't be trying to come through at no daggone 3 o'clock in the morning after everybody's freaking sleeping and everything, and then you want to wake somebody up. Come on now.
Yeah, you should have been feeding him like Canine woman was doing Peaches.
Yep.
Feed me, boo.
Yeah, feed me, feed me. Shoot. LW said, facts, pretty girl. Young boy said,
y'all always making excuses.
Hypocrite 24 says that y'all always making excuses to cheat when he literally just said that withholding sex from your man is a sin. Okay,
who said that?
Young boy, he said when you withhold sex from your husband, it's a sin. You know, so okay, smack those thumbs up, people. Yes,
well, I heard so no romance without finance. No romance without finance. Without finance.
Oh gosh. Let me see. He said he ain't got no apartment, he ain't got no job, he ain't got no car. Well, that ain't him though, you know. Monique said Miss K was sermon on this good set. Exact. Thank you.
Ain't nothing going on but the
sermon, honey.
Young Terry getting more draws in play than old Charles over there.
Oh my gosh, AG.
Listen, if he can't provide, my legs won't divide.
That is hilarious.
No, when she said she had Friday night, she said no money, no honey.
No.
Or it was, I think it was last night. No money, no honey.
You ain't, no, you can't slide, honey. No. Cinnamon said it's sin not to support your wife emotionally. Thank you.
And you know, come on, you gotta give. Marriage is give and take.
Exactly. It's
you
too
gotta
many.
do what you doing to get it how you got it when you was getting it.
Yo, thank you, Moochie. I came across, we were supposed to look, I'm thinking we was gonna be only like 30 something minutes in here because we went through everything. Guess what? I came across this like this short the other day, and this girl was saying, I don't think men know, they need to be careful what they ask for. I don't think they know what they ask for when they want a woman that's bringing 50-50 right to the table. Like, if you want me to bring 50-50 of the bills, like we gonna split these bills, you're not getting, she was like, you're not getting neck energy, you getting head energy. Meaning, like, you know, they said the woman's supposed to be the neck and the man's supposed to be the head. When a woman is bringing 50 plus to the table, you're getting a strong woman. You're getting somebody that's gonna probably move like the head. So do you really want that? You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of times, and the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because people, 50-50. I feel like it's 50-50, but I feel like guys are always acting like, not just guys, I'm not trying to pick on y'all guys, just please understand that I'm just talking right now because y'all talking y'all trash. So they have all these expectations of women, and it's give me this and that, or I'm gonna get it from somebody else if you ain't gonna, you know what I mean? And then when certain things happen to them, or they don't want to be the type of man that we need as well, right? And so when we respond to that, it's the issue. You know what I mean? Like we feeding off of your energy. I know I'm the type of person that if I'm not really happy with you, I'm not trying to smash. I hate to even say that. I just had to say it. I hate to say it like that.
Especially if I'm busting my ass at a Wendy's drive-thru all day in my 50s.
Right.
And now you want me to roll over and spread it open and, you know, give it to you?
Get it like, no.
And you ate the donut?
He's not asking him where's the beef. Okay.
Right.
Where's the
Suburbia. He said, I see a lot of you good women on paternity court swearing 110% that baby said that's not a good woman.
With the nonsense, yo.
That's not a good woman, sir.
Conniving.
That's a trash woman, like, you know, that's your replica, you know, or that's your the female counterpart of you. Okay, trash. And we don't do trash over here. Okay, since you want to talk. But anyway.
Where the desert resides,
Oh my gosh, what he working with is not enough, right? So, and young boy said, and he ate that donut. He is and he ate the donut is crazy. Yeah, why you eating the donut? Like we said, start from early in the day. You know you want some tonight. Y'all better set it up.
Yeah. Come on,
Set
you
it up.
already pissed her off when she got to go to work and you done ate the last donut, and now she got to stand up there all day
hungry,
like she's some daggone teenager.
Fries.
Like she is a teenager. She's not a freaking teenager, guys. All right. But anyway, that was a fun conversation. You know how we get sometimes. That's why honestly I like Brillo couldn't be here tonight, guys. I like to have a guy on there to kind of balance it out. Because I definitely don't want you guys. Y'all know by now, y'all know that it's not about bashing y'all, but y'all be talking trash in these comments, and you know I'm gonna come right back at you. So don't play with me. Anyway.
And if Charles really wanted some, he would like how he was eating that donut. He should have tried something else.
Yup, he should have tried eating it first, and it probably would have worked. Munching on that donut. He should have been munching on her like he was munching on that daggone donut.
Cookies, okay? You got to be the cookie monster. You got to turn into the cookie monster. There's no denying after that.
Yum, yum, yum.
20 years. 20 years.
Oh my gosh.
20 years, and you gonna wake me up at 3 a.m. after you done dipped out on a donut with me, and then you want me to give you some?
Right, you pissed me off today.
Yeah, you look, you had to.
Let me tell you guys one thing.
You just think you're gonna pull down my nightgown and hike up my nightgown and get all back up in there? No,
right?
It don't work that way.
You owe me a donut.
And y'all think she should have took Meech's money? I'm glad Tonya G brought it up because I was thinking about that too.
I brought that up. I was surprised she didn't take the money. But if I find out that she's giving most of her money to the rent pastor and she ain't take that money, yes, I'm gonna be mad at her.
You thought I was feeling you?
Yeah, right.
You better learn to be a month.
You having an early lunch. Get that appetizer going, bro. Anyway, we being bad.
Oh, a little midnight snack.
So here's the thing. Oh gosh, it's against Charles' religion to go down like Terry, like with Terry and Luanda. What?
Child.
Oh, I'm over it. Charles, you up game isn't strong. It's definitely not. You got to know how to finesse. That's for sure. You trying to wake somebody up in the middle of the night and they got to get their sleep. You better do it right.
And I ain't no spring chicken either.
Right. I'm go freaking working at daggone Wendy's with these stupid little teenagers I got to deal with. What the heck is wrong with you?
You got mad for Lucille just now.
Huh?
I said you got mad for Lucille just now.
Right. I could, say what I got to say to her, for a minute, like, girl, why are you trying to get a divorce? But, you try to look at it all sides, like, bro, you really did eat that donut with your stupid self. Like, you should have asked. She's mad because she's looking over here at these people. And, one thing I wanted to say about women, right? Obviously not all women, but I'm saying, like, when we have stuff on our minds, and if we don't really, we could talk about it or we could be holding it in a little bit. And it's just like there's something that just triggers you off. And it don't have to have anything to do with the situation. And it's like, you ate my freaking donut and you're broke? You know what I mean? Like, and
audacity.
Right.
Yeah, because he can't even say, baby, I'll go get you one.
Yeah, because
the baby ain't even have lunch.
He said, you normally, since when do you want, the second donut or whatever he said. He basically, that's not really like her. So he's like, well, you should have still asked me, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like that too. Like we just, at the breaking point when it's up to here, it's the smallest thing. So we look like we're spazzing out for no reason, but it's really not for no reason. It's just that it's like everything's just piling up, and we just gotta explode.
Give me real Robin vibes from Best Man.
Right. Because she's trying to say, I didn't even finish that yet, but she was really very quiet. Like she just kind of let everything slide. And I feel like when you're like that with a man, especially, it's like they don't do a check-in on you. Like, baby, you know, I see you've been holding me down all these years. And I'm not saying all men do this. You have some men that are very in tune with their woman. And they're like, babe, you always been here for me. Like, what is it that you want? How can I return that? You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do that. He was straight selfish. Like, I want to do this. I want to do that. She was always supporting him. So it's like, I don't know. After a while, that stuff, it grows old. And when people, like we said, when people get older, they just, especially women, like, you know how R. Kelly even said it, when a woman's fed up. Because we grow.
Steak dinner could fix everything.
Boom.
Charles Top House.
Oh, Charles?
No, he can't.
The Top House gonna fix everything.
Ow. Right. Yep, he got relaxed. So, any final remarks before we get to House of Hair? Max said he should have known better when he was bragging about going to Chop restaurant. That right there should be normal. I need something different, right?
Like, y'all put all the money into the business. I don't like that. They gotta explain this math situation with this.
Yeah, I'm not understanding it, y'all.
It's not
giving her money to the church or something.
Right. Like you said, I
that's
think
probably why he resented the pastor
to take
so
accountability. Yeah, need to take accountability too. You can't be mad at him and you mismanaging funds.
Yeah, so I agree. I totally
you know agree. What I mean? So there's only so much folks could do. And at the same time, if you're out working, you know, but this is in the 80s, so I don't know, but still, women were doing things. My mom went to nursing school in the 80s. She could have went to nursing school or something. You know what I'm saying?
And you feed extra miles. Mabel could go to her house or go to Wendy's. Like, Mabel, you feed her. That's for your lunch for tomorrow.
Exactly. How you got somebody extra over here and y'all struggling? And then she could have the food you gave to Mabel, freaking Nicole could have took that to lunch for school tomorrow. Shoot, I don't care if there's no microwave.
They could have made a chicken salad for her the next day, or a chicken sandwich, because that's what was there. Here's some chicken and some bread, or here's some chicken, and there you go. You know, chicken, you can eat chicken cold.
Oh God!
I think they're both not communicating. They need to hold themselves accountable and talk about it. Pride gets in the way of relationship all the time. Yeah, and pride goes before the fall, honey. Totally.
Do you think because the way he's treating Meech, it bothers her?
Probably.
And that's probably like something that's part of the division of their relationship.
Yeah, I think that could be something.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot to think. To you know, we could dissect the whole lot, especially now that you know the mortgage has been paid, but no one is. They're still out here struggling. Like, what the heck? She still even got a job for Miss Lucille. Why you have a job?
I'm not understanding that either. The mortgage was paid off. Meech and Terry basically taking care of themselves, so you don't got to take care of them. The only one you got to take care of is her. And your wife. So how y'all
and so now
going on with the money? Something funny with the money.
And now that Terry is in his business, it's 3 incomes in the family.
Exactly. And the baby can't even get a bra. Come on.
Yeah. They flopping. They flopping right now. It's some sloppy writing happening, or there's something that they're gonna reveal later on, because it doesn't make any sense.
Let me find out that he's giving some of his money to the neighbor.
What'd you say?
I said, let me find out he's giving some of his money to the neighbor, even though he give her the whole check though, so it can't be that. I'm just reaching.
He was doing stuff for free too for the church, doing favors and not asking to be or not getting recouped. So there's a lot, y'all.
Yeah, it's a lot.
We need to have a series, Charles and Lucille.
Charles and Lucille intervention. Keeping your head above water, making no, she didn't. Keeping your head above water, making a way when you can.
You gotta say it. Good time.
Damn.
Walona, take your behind home. We got
Lord. I know she ain't eat with them. She used to just say her little gossip and leave. They were struggling like that, having oatmeal and all sorts of stuff. She'd be like, "Okay, guys, I'll let you later. Go eat, y'all." Especially the night that lady had the dog. They thought they was gonna eat dog food.
Oh my gosh.
Now I'm thinking about Penny and getting upset. All right, I'm done.
Hold on, let's look at this food real quick before we get out of here. It do look measly. Oh no, this is dessert time.
Hold on, I got it.
Let me see if you got something else. Go ahead, girl, because we got the
they had chicken on that plate. I know that.
It's not really.
That looked kind of that.
It was some big. It was some leg quarters. I saw that.
Look, it was enough. It was enough for her to have lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, it was some leg.
Mama could make it happen.
And look at the eyes. Sorry, I didn't cut you off. Look at Mabel's eyes looking over.
Oh yeah, they really look. No, she looking at her. Wait, yeah, she looked like she.
Because this was the time. Yeah, this was the time when I think he asked if Meech was coming, and she said something came up.
He upset his own son coming to dinner.
Right. I thought Meech was coming.
And Meech, he had them Red Lobster cheddar biscuits laid out for them fools.
He like, yeah, we look. I got my own meal.
Hold on, pretty girl. Let me see if my picture is clear.
Yeah, yours is clear.
Okay, it look like it's no, okay, there's nothing on their plate yet, but it looked like it's a little something.
It's enough for where she could have a little bit of lunch tomorrow.
Right. If you would have had Miss Old Red Dress, put on that red dress. If you would have,
she had a tighter print.
I
told you she was bending it and snapping it.
She put a little baby oil on the little cleave too. Charles got a nice.
Oh my goodness!
Like, look, she got all of this oiled up.
You cannot be dressing like that around somebody else's man.
Look, I'm be like, where your sweater?
Yes. You got a shawl?
Got the cheese out?
Let me get you a shawl, girl. Hold on.
Yeah, because it's cold in here. I'm about to turn down the heat. Get it?
Oh, you are too much. But anyway, that was fun. Thank you guys for coming. Let us know what's going on real quick on your channel, Moochie, so we can get out of here.
Well, I got my review up, and I got the trailer breakdown is coming, and I have 2 theory videos coming out. So
nice.
I got that going on. I'm working on. So
what's some
just
sauce?
keep your notifications. Put them on all so you will get notified. Yep. And if you listen, a lot of people saying they not getting the notifications. Try to unsubscribe and resubscribe if you having problems like that where you're not getting notified that we live.
Yeah, that's a lot of that's been going on. I don't know what's
going on with that,
and a lot of snatching subscribers is going on too. It's very weird. Go ahead, pretty girl. What you got?
Well, my review is up. Please check that out if you haven't done so. And I'm reviewing Power Season 3, Episode 9 on Wednesday at 8:15. There's a lot going on. Tasha messing things up with Milan and Ghost. It's a whole hot mess. But that's all I have going on for now.
Okay. So for me, please come through. For those that are watching The Wire, we're doing Season 3, Episode number 11, Middle Ground. That's the episode where Stringer Bell meets his fate. In the building. I know to talk about it. Okay. That
was so hurtful.
Mm-hmm. It was hurtful for me too, girl. But as I rewatched it as an adult, I really see that he deserved it.
Yeah.
But it's my candy is leaving. My eye candy is leaving. I ain't got no more eye candy. Okay. Anyway, so It's happening with a lot of channels. Oh, AG said it's happening with a lot of channels. Oh, well, thank you for sharing that. Just kind of keep us together and, make sure you guys have the notifications and everything. You still subscribed at the end of the day, And also, I think Thursday I'm going to be back with the Throwback Thursday. So that's with we're picking up, I think, episode 5 for Coven. So we shall see. We're going to continue on with that journey as well. And that's pretty much that. And then we'll be back here on Friday for the live recap for episode number 2 of BMF. Thank you guys so much for coming through. And AG, thank you. LSW, thank you. Savannah Cash Barakavelli. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's original.
Yeah. Queen, thank you. Samara, thank you, hun. And Young Boy and my troublemakers, Young Boy and Suburbia, thank you for coming through. God bless you guys. Daria, Tamika's Den. There's a few of y'all in here. Eric H. Is so many I can't go throughout the whole thing, guys. But Demarcus Vaughn, you guys are all very much appreciated. Capital K. Tonia. And I think that's it. But that's not it. But there's a lot of y'all. But thank you very much. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye.
Bye.